Hey guys, what's up? This is Bharat, you're watching iGyaan, and today we're going to be unboxing, taking a first look at Samsung's F41. So a new series of phones by Samsung. Let's quickly get started. Congratulations Ayush Singh, you have won some iGyaan merch for commenting in our videos. If you guys would like to win some iGyaan merch or some goodies, drop a comment in the comment section and subscribe to iGyaan. So Samsung has launched a new series, and it's been a while since we've seen a new phone from Samsung. The last new series was the M series that was launched in 2019 early, and now we get the F series. So what's so great about the F series? Let's talk about that, but let's talk about the price. The 6GB plus 64GB variant has been launched at a price of 16,999, but there is a launch offer with the Flipkart Big Billion Days as well. So it's going to be priced at 15,499, and with some cashback offers, etc., you'll be able to buy the phone under 15,000 rupees. There's also the 6GB plus 128GB storage variant, and that has been launched at a price of 17,999, but you will also get the festive offer on that for 16,499. At that price, this will be an interesting device. I want to see how well the people like it. But let's quickly talk about the device, and let's quickly go through the unboxing and show you what the phone is like. So the packaging for the Samsung F41 is pretty standard for Samsung devices. The first thing inside the box is the phone itself. You will also get some documentation along with the SIM ejector tool. The phone also comes with a 15-watt charger inside the box, and you will get a USB Type-C charging cable for the device. So let's quickly take a look at the device. On the front of the phone, you will find an Infinity U display. Now this is a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display. This has a peak brightness of 420 nits. This is a full HD plus display with a 2340 by 1080 pixel resolution. Now it's called an Infinity U display because the camera on the front is placed in the so-called U, and the front-facing camera is a 32 megapixel f2.0 front-facing camera, and they also have a feature called Slow-Fi, which means that you can take slow motion videos on the front, so they're calling it Slow-Fis, and that's the last name. I want to say that phrase about 32 megapixel front-facing camera is included on the display over there. On the bottom of the device, you can see the 3.5mm headphone jack along with the USB Type-C port. You also get a microphone along with the speaker. On the right, you have the power button and the volume buttons. On the top, you do have a noise cancellation microphone. On the left is the SIM tray, which does allow you to pop in 2 SIM cards and 1 micro SD card as well. On the back is where all the cameras are. So the main camera is a 64 megapixel camera. You also get an 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel depth camera. The 8 megapixel camera has a 123-degree field of view as well. And the 5 megapixel camera is also used for live focus during those live focus shots in portrait mode. Both the main camera as well as the front-facing camera can record video at 4K, which is pretty impressive for the price bracket that this phone has been placed in. You get some other photo shooting options, including a Pro mode and some other filters for food, etc. In the Pro mode, you only get limited options. It's not a full Pro mode as well. Now we want to test the front-facing camera as well as the rear-facing camera, and we're going to do that in the final video. But the interface and the overall usability of the camera seems fast, and initial impressions show us that images come out really nice and saturated. But we'll have to pop them onto a final bigger display and see what the actual images look like. So the phone runs on the Exynos 9611, and you get a 2.3 GHz octa-core CPU along with the Mali G72 MP3 GPU. The phone itself is about 8.9 millimeters in terms of thickness, and you get Gorilla Glass 3 on the front of the device. When you start the device, you'll see that it runs Android 10 and Samsung's One UI. There are quite a few complexities over here and quite a few apps to choose from, whether you use Samsung's browser or Google Chrome. All of those are pre-installed, and you can choose whichever one you like. There's also some Microsoft apps that are preloaded on the device. Now, Samsung is proudly marking this as a made in India phone. They do have a factory here in India, and they're manufacturing the phones in India for the Indian market. They don't have any associations with any Chinese brands as such for manufacturing, which is a good thing for Samsung, and especially considering the current climate. But there has to be one thing that is mentioned, that a lot of parts, a lot of supply chain parts for all smartphones are sourced from China, including battery equipment, and one of the biggest suppliers for Samsung for their battery division is in China. So all of those details still need to be mentioned out, even though more or less this is a non-Chinese brand manufacturing and selling phones right here in India. It does have your usual suspects like a file browser as well as an FM radio. A lot of people use FM radio, and that is also inbuilt into the device. You do not get a headset inside the box, so if you want good reception on the radio, you will need to buy a headset if you don't already own one, or just plug in a pair of headphones to get better reception. But this was a first look at the new Samsung Galaxy F41. What are your thoughts? What would you like us to test if we do a full review? Would you like us to do a full review of the F41? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not already, hit the subscribe button and become a part of Team iGyaan by hitting the bell notification icon so that you get notified each time we upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one.